corridor. Jonathan Penfield, John Powell. He's another veteran on the tour. He's got a win in Verbier. He's been kind of slowly climbing up the rankings. Started the season in 5th and then had a 2nd and a 3rd. So just stacking up podiums again. 5 years on the tour. Jonathan Penfield getting ready to back it up. Snowboard men already. We're only 2 riders in, Anna, and already spectacular.
Absolutely. He's dropping in from start 1 and looking like he's heading across to the rider's left, which requires some real navigation through exposure. But he's a very technical rider, and I'm confident he's going to nail it.
It is so steep up here, and you don't see it quite yet on the camera, but the exposure underneath him is ginormous. So Jonathan coming across on the heel side as he gets himself set up over this extremely exposed section, airing into the approach to the Hoisl cliff, and taking a cross court with a transfer. Oh, that was wow!
Outrageous. Threading from the Hoisl over to the pyramid little transfer there. Incredible stuff from Jonathan Penfield. Super creative line.
Well, the snowboard men were stoked this morning when they realized what riding first meant today, and they are making the most of the opportunity. John Powell now coming down into this slightly previously sun-baked face. You can see the old roller balls there, but John making no mistakes as he weaves his way through and getting over to the lower section on a similar trajectory but slightly lower to Ludo, and looks like he's heading down into this section on the rider's right side of the canyon, airing onto that pad. So John Powell packing with his run with features in a completely different section than we saw Ludo.
And getting the grabs there on all of his airs, lining up another one down the bottom section here. And riding out clean.
And you can see a little speed check there before he took off. That was smart riding, because if you take that one long, it gets flat real quick. The tide runs out on that air. So smart riding from John Penfield.
Yeah, it's a very short transition on that one. Riding out across the flats. The judging line is today at the arch there, but the judges mentioned if someone is very far to the left or right and they run out of speed, they can unbuckle and walk their way through the arch, but no need for Jonathan Penfield.
Wow, sick. Your transfer was sick. Thanks. Oh yeah.
So let's check out this transfer. Launching, just nicking that cornice, but riding out super strong and fast.
Oh, that was so good, so creative, as you said, and then just continuing to pack the run with features. No issues there as he comes into this lower section. Airing, if he goes too far on that, he falls into the canyon, but there was not even a hint of it. And Jonathan, you can see here, as we said, speed checking a little bit to make sure he lands in the right spot on that one, as if you take it too far, it's not too nice. And then the air over the bushes, Ludo loving it.
So a slightly more direct line there, and we've got the score coming in 90.67, sliding into first position there with Jonathan Penfield.
Wow, 2 riders in.